blasting, Captain.
Can you evade their power? A few shots, sir.
Not enough against their shields.
Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Alright, so I am watching this movie because my next top 5 is going to be on the franchise Star Trek. And I've watched 2 Star Trek movies today. I've actually never watched any of the Star Trek movies other than the modern Star Trek movies. And so I've been getting a Star Trek movie because I've been watching Star Trek Discovery. And I just watched the motion picture, Star Trek the Motion Picture, and woo, man, what a movie that was. It was just, I don't need to explain it because it's not a good movie at all. So, but I've always been told that Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan is one of the greatest science fiction films of all time. And I can definitely see that. And I have to say, I absolutely love this movie. First off, let's talk about this movie. First off, it's just, I love the main cast. That's one thing I liked about the first Star Trek movie, was I really liked the cast. Even though I never watched any of the original series, I could definitely see why this is considered one of the greatest TV shows of all time, because this cast has such great chemistry with each other, and I love the story in this movie. And what you need in a good movie is a great villain, and Khan is such an iconic and great villain. And one of the craziest things about this is that Khan never really comes face to face with our heroes in the movie. He's always through the TV screen. He's always from a distance, but you can always still feel his presence. And what Khan makes Spock do at the end of the movie is just so great. But I love so many deeper meaning stuff in this movie. The stuff about death, about how feeling young, and then because in this movie you have Kirk, he's an admiral now. He doesn't really want to be an admiral. He wants to go back out there. He wants to explore, but he's getting too old. He kind of feels the weight of his age. And one thing I also really like, that I like this character called Sabak or Sebek. It's a girl Vulcan, and I thought she did a really cool job. I really liked her character in this movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of her as I watch these other Star Trek movies. But I thought she was very, very cool in this movie. It gave us a different angle for another Star Trek character, and another cool female character in that's really a male-centric drama, which is a really male-centric characters. I mean, other than a whore who really just takes up the phone, basically. And the movie is just the stuff about death and then the self-sacrifice that Spock makes and says the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Live long and prosper. And that's touching stuff, man. That's a sacrifice. Spock sacrifices his life to save the life of the Enterprise and the crew. And at the end of the movie, everyone's looking at Kirk, and Kirk's like, I feel young. He was kind of having a midlife crisis, and that's what I like about this movie. It's about life, it's about death, it's about friendship. And some science fiction movies, you can have great action, but really it's the heart of the stuff. You have to love these characters, and I have to say I really like these characters. And guys, I'm going to give Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan an A+. This is a sci-fi masterpiece. I understand why I can see it now, and I'm kind of looking forward to watching the rest of these, but even though I've heard they're not as good as this one. So guys, comment down below and tell me which Star Trek movie is your favorite. And as I said at the beginning of this video, I will be doing a top 5 Star Trek video. I'm going to try to get it sometime at the end of December. I can't promise I'm going to get there, but I will try to get it. It's either going to be in December or the first of the year. So guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to see more, tell your friends about EG Nation. Live long and prosper.